Not bad. I said I hope I come back with the same smile. Oh no, you tell me, Paltan. If it's the same smile, I'm happy. I won't lie. A few extra runs, but come on. I'm not going to be too harsh. Today's the day I said I'm going to put my feet up and enjoy. And that's exactly what we're going to do, guys.
Yeah.
Happy? Happy, Kunal?
I am happy.
Yeah.
I think Karthikeyan was a find. I think जो मुझे concern था एक all-rounder चाहिए था who can spin. The spinning all-rounder.
Batting करने दो पहले उसको.
But yeah, ideally he did the bowling part.
100%.
Yeah.
I think biggest struggle इतने matches में था कि middle overs में हम लोग control नहीं कर पा रहे थे.
Yes.
I think that is something we achieved today. Again, I think वो 24 run in like 6 was unnecessary. वो ऋतिक के over में.
Dude, those two pages in history, I've stapled them together और मैं भूल गया हूँ. But yeah, I mean, look, he's young, he's a little brash, it's inexperienced. And
But he
I
picked a
love
lot of
that.
wickets.
And then he got attitude after taking the
Yeah.
wicket. He gave a
Yeah,
send
yeah.
off, which I loved. I mean, look, like I said, this season is technically just combination permutations. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I know we made a mess up of 160 odd in the last game.
Yeah.
And I remember.
I know.
But it was about 25-30 runs, 25-30 runs without a boundary.
I know.
Which I am so happy about.
Correct.
And this is what I'm saying, you know, and Binaisha, I'd love to get your thoughts on this because you know everything, Bhagwan ji. Ask Binaisha. But this is 30 odd balls that a boundary didn't go, and that was one of our biggest concerns, that the middle overs were getting too hectic.
Yes.
Aaj bhi hue towards the end, but aren't you glad that happened? Why do you think that?
Very happy with this bowling effort. You know, they've been so consistent in this bowling effort, especially not giving away those extra bit of runs in the field also, are catching slightly here, there, but theek hai, chalega. But overall, very happy. And Kumar Karthikeyan Singh, as he said, is the biggest find. I enjoyed watching his googly and his Karen deliveries. They were like just something which you want to see in this MI setup.
Yeah.
You know, just clicking and bowling well. So that's what he's done. And I think 158 from here is a very good score. I think we are going to get this one.
And more importantly, I'm going to ask you this and then quickly ask the fans as well. Ishan Kishan, how important is his start today?
See, at this moment, I think that
This much.
at this moment, no. But let's make things a little more easier for him. Let's break it down. Let us take one over for him at a time. How he starts his innings, how he approaches that. Firstly, set the target maybe 25, then accelerate from there.
Right,
Move
segments,
to 50.
in segments.
Yeah, just try to build up on that innings.
Yeah, and guys, I think this is a new hashtag we're going to do. In case you didn't know, her pet name is Binu. And this is a segment we like to call Ask Binu. I'm starting it from literally right now. I don't think we have a little caption for it. But whatever you want to hear, you can ask her and just add a hashtag Ask Binu. And I'm going to hashtag Ask the fans to join us now. Alright, lads. Good to see you again, Godfrey. How's it going, Sandeep? Welcome, guys. I hope both your mics on. Quickly check kar lo. Sandeep, I believe you're a Rajasthan Royals fan, right?
Yes.
Okay. How happy or sad you are? Of course, Josh Butler did what he does best. He did perform, hit those brilliant 4 sixes. Do you think if he would have not gotten out, this could have been a 180?
Oh, definitely. I mean, the way he was striking the ball in the business end of the innings,
Right.
I mean, you could see that he was getting in that zone, you know, where the bowlers were going for cleaners. But then what was impressive about that over is after getting smacked for 4 sixes, Hrithik bowled really well. I mean, he bowled a smart length. You know, he bowled out of Butler's zone, which crammed him for room, and basically that's what got the wicket. And
Wide and quick.
definitely now in hindsight we can say that probably that wicket changed the whole target for Aran. I mean, they were cruising along at that stage. So yeah.
Godfrey, मुझे एक बात बताओ, मतलब in the middle you're doing well. Like for a change, ये season में we didn't have the best middle overs, but then ये time अच्छा चल रहा था. Suddenly एक ओवर आई जब ऋतिक शौकीन को 4 सिक्सेस मारे consecutive, ऐसा लग रहा था बटलर अनलीश हो रहा है. Be honest, उस मोमेंट में क्या लगा कि कितना टोटल जाएगा?
Like वो टाइम पे ऐसा लगा कि like up till that time ऐसा लग रहा था कि
320.
today we have some
220.
new sort of energy. लेकिन वो टाइम पे ऐसा लगा कि we are going back to our old ways of MI being MI in 2022. But after that, when he got his wicket, like the aggression on the youngster's face, that said it all. Like that wicket was really important, and it was really good to see a youngster getting a wicket of a world-class player like Josh Butler, and that itself is the beauty of the IPL. Like, you know, like youngsters taking wickets of such world-class players or youngsters hitting world-class ballers. That itself is the beauty of IPL. And today it was a really great example when he picked up the wicket of Josh Buttler.
Yeah, completely agree, bro.
Godfrey, one more question to you is अगर मतलब मेरिडिथ ने लास्ट ओवर में जितना बढ़िया बॉलिंग की है, यही बुमराह को एक सपोर्ट मिल गया, सो डू यू थिंक कि नेक्स्ट मैच, ओके ये मैच तो हम जीत ही जाएंगे, नेक्स्ट मैच जो होगा उसमें डू यू थिंक कि मेरिडिथ के साथ बुमराह के साथ और कोई बॉलर सपोर्ट कर पाएगा, अ पेसर?
Like, if you see, Jaydev Unadkat has been a really good bowler, except if you leave out the over when he bowled to Mahendra Singh Dhoni, because Dhoni is Dhoni, you can't help it over there. But he has been overall pretty good. So I guess if he too chips in a bit as a pacer in the death overs, I think it could be a stronger death bowling attack for MI.
Fair enough.
Sandeep, on that note, Rajasthan Royals has been very consistent with their performance all throughout, and we've seen them getting some big scores. If not Josh Buttler, who were you expecting to take that role in and score big for you today?
I mean, the way Sanju came in and he attacked right away. I mean, there was a slip put in for him. Clearly, the plan was to put him under the pump. But Sanju came out with a plan to go all guns blazing. Definitely it backfired, but had they not picked Sanju's wicket, probably things could have been difficult for RR. But credit to the youngster, credit to the debutant who bowled really well, and he saw that Sanju is targeting the straight boundaries. He basically pulled back his length, which again crammed him for room, and he had to go over that extra cover shot again, which he plays really well, but Rohit had a trap set there for him. So I guess Sanju would have been that man if not Josh Buttler, and we could have scored a lot more runs. But I still feel that it's a very competitive total. The match is in balance. अभी बहुत जल्दी होगा ये बोलना कि MI definitely took the momentum away. With the way they bowled to Hetmeyer. I mean, Hetmeyer was really struggling today.
The pitch, I think, I'm going to blame the pitch, buddy. I think what the pitch looks like today, a little sticky wicket. The ball is now coming onto the bat very well. So I still think you guys are about 12, 15, 20 runs short, but I think this is still a competitive total.
I agree. In fact, but let's not take away the fact कि हम लोग ने अच्छी bowling भी की. I think that has been one of the issues with MI this season कि bowling wasn't really up to the mark. At least we bowled in the right areas. A few overs ठीक है ऊपर नीचे हो रहे थे.
That's okay.
But I feel if we can look over here, Riley picking 2 wickets, giving away just 24 runs, considering कि वो power play और death में bowl करा, that's really great. Shaukin picking 2 wickets, giving away 47 runs. Somehow this season there's always one bowler who's giving away a lot of runs. So that
Plus
has been
40,
Karthikeya picking 1 wicket and 19. I think he was the one jo
Pick
usually.
of the bowlers,
I think this
him
is
and Riley.
usually the task jo Chahal or Ashwin karte for Rajasthan. So usually they are the ones who are constantly controlling the overs.
Correct.
एक wicket नहीं भी लेता, but 4 overs में सिर्फ 19 runs, वहाँ पर pressure काफी बढ़ता है. And Sam's picking 1 wicket and giving away 32 runs. I think that was fair enough.
I think what we're missing out on is that one over of Pollard that only went for 8 runs, because you saw Hrithik getting hammered, the AP Dillon fan not getting taken apart today. But I think that one over is actually very good, because you saw something today that I'm not used to seeing, that we all noticed, is when he went for the sixes and a couple of other boys, even Daniel Salmon, he was getting hammered. We saw Ishan Kishan going up to him, which wouldn't have probably happened maybe a season ago when you had slightly more experienced cricketers like the Pandya brothers going up. Even a Rohit Sharma, who's maybe on the outfield, who's not very close to the bowler. Somebody like Ishan Kishan, this makes me question, are they enough? I know it's a young team, but maybe is it too young? And I have no doubts that Hrithik Shaukin will prove himself eventually. He's a good lad. So is Brevis Tilak. But you see, all of the bigger players who used to have a little more experience, वो I think थोड़ा lacking है, जो इस season हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Right?
Even remember. Sure, go on.
And what I would like to remind everyone, and of course you guys know this, is we had someone like a Bumrah who was once young, but he had a few experienced players who would always come to him, put their arm on the shoulder. I don't know how much an Ishan Kishan would make a difference in terms of quality, 100%. But just putting his arm around and giving you suggestions, he himself, I would say, till a year back was a junior.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is a plan that Mahila said that I want you to start being a little active.
I think so क्योंकि the MI documentary that I watched वहाँ पर भी there was a problem जहाँ पर एक मैच में bowler was not being communicated with और रोहित ने बोला था कि I am not going क्योंकि already चार जन बात बुमराह बोला था
Bumrah was saying that why is Hardik
Yeah.
and this one and so and so
इसीलिए
coming.
he didn't go in which means ये problem जो है it has been addressed by the management.
Yeah.
इसके बावजूद ईशान जा रहा है and this was taken care back in 2018 which
Yeah.
means ईशान को probably बोला गया है it might be कि ईशान is the like
Keeper, don't you
youngsters में connect उसका ये like he is okay दो एक तो रोहित है जो डायरेक्टली 30 प्लस है देयर आर 18 के प्लेयर्स है ईशान इज द मिडिल वन जो एक्सपीरियंस भी है एंड ही कैन आल्सो लाइक ही अंडरस्टैंड्स द गेम एज वेल सो आई थिंक ही इज द
At that
मिडिल
point of time, just to go across to him and
Yeah.
put his arm around his shoulder and tell him, don't worry, this happens. It's just an odd day where you've been hit out of the park. You'll come back in stronger.
Yeah,
So it's just, I think, an odd day, and I'm happy to see Ishan taking that kind of initiative to go out there and to just say that, don't worry, I'm standing by you. I'm
got
with
this.
you. You got this. Don't
Fair
worry.
enough, fair
Like,
enough.
we all have each other's backs just like that.
I know you got my buddy.
Savita Sahuji on YouTube says that Riley, Kartikeya and Bumrah with lots of fire emojis and it's okay, Ritik Shaukin.
Yeah,
it's okay.
He picked wickets at the same time. Yeah.
He's young and
he didn't see मतलब usually ना इतने hammer होने के बाद he didn't really look like oh my god क्या हो रहा है he was उसके
wasn't
nerves
bewildered
controlled
by-
yeah
But I
He
had
held
this
his
thing
nerves
that
well.
Rohit was right there. You know,
Yeah.
Rohit was right
Yeah.
there at the cover. So I thought कि okay,
Yeah.
जाना चाहिए था, थोड़ा pressure कम
Yeah.
हो जाता. Then after that as well कि last over पे अगर wicket, last ball पे अगर आप wicket ले रहे हो, उसके बाद में he was like okay, get back to field. But still at that
Fair
point
enough.
of time,
Yeah.
Fair
अगर
enough.
सब आके celebrate कर रहे हैं, तो जब भी उसको ज्यादा जरूरत है, तब क्यों
fair
नहीं?
enough, fair enough.
Yeah, but I think वो ईशान किशन को सबसे अच्छा व्यू है विकेट्स के behind, and that's when he addresses issues from there. So he tells him कि हाँ ये line
Well,
डाल
let's
या वो
sorry to
length
cut you
डाल.
off. The bowling is done, guys. Let's move on to the batting lineup. Let's quickly have a look at what our armory looks like today. Even without looking, I can tell you, we know the usual suspects. There's going to be Ishan Kishan, Rohit Sharma, of course, Surya Kumar Yadav. We're going to look at Tilak Verma, Surya Kumar Yadav, of course, brilliant numbers. This is the man on your screen right now who I'm banking on today. Been consistent. Pollard, I think it's time he shines. Of course, he's been hitting and missing. Tim David, big game for him today. Lots of pressure on him. Because look, we missed out on one, which is Ritik Shaukin, who will probably come a little after that. But again, I think high time some of these guys, pull their socks up, pull their collars up, pull whatever they need to pull up, but just come and perform. Because we're waiting, we're desperate to go to social, of course. That's another thing that we talk about over each other. But again, I'm going to say this once, I'm going to say it again. I want to smile at the end of the game today. I don't want to end up saying, oh my God, what excuses to give. Guys, blue hearts all the way. We need to do this. And just out of good luck, I'm going to let Samiksha do the honors. Samiksha, take it away. Lead us into the Ganpati Papa.
सगळ्यांनी मिळून बोलूया आपण.
Yes.
गणपती बाप्पा
Moria!
प्लीज जिंका